Hello everyone, this is Mike at Play Favorites. We're a friendly neighborhood toy store located in beautiful Front Royal, Virginia. And this afternoon, I am going to be reading to you the first part of a Choose Your Own Adventure book. What is a Choose Your Own Adventure book, you ask? Well, Choose Your Own Adventure books come in a couple types. You've got the classic Choose Your Own Adventure books, which you might remember from when you were a youth. These, I would say, are for grades 4 and up, and Choose Your Own Adventure recently came out with a whole series of books which are slightly easier. I would say these are more for grades 3 through 6. They're all really good. Now, if you don't know how a Choose Your Own Adventure book works, don't worry, I'm going to tell you right now. But what's really important is we're going to read the first part of this book. We're going to get to a juncture in the story, and I am going to rely on you, dear watcher, dear listener, to advise me, to tell us where we should go next. The story will not progress without you. The first 3 people to comment on this post and tell me where to go, the first choice, which gets 3 votes, is going to be the way we go, and I will continue the story as soon as we have 3 votes for one direction where you would like the story to go, and then I'll read it the next day. All right, here we go. That was pretty convoluted. Now here is how a Choose Your Own Adventure story works. Watch out! This book is different from every book you've ever read. Do not read this book from the first page through to the last page. Instead, start on page 1 and read until you come to your first choice. Then, turn to the page shown and see what happens. When you come to the end of the story, you can go back and start again. Every choice you make leads to a new adventure. Good luck. Here we go. Tonight is the night. It's the first full moon of the year. Tonight, you get to become a werewolf for the first time. You lie in bed all day, waiting for the night to come. Try to get some sleep, honey, your mom says, closing the door to your room. Grandma and Grandpa will be here soon. Dad and I have to go to the Monster Council meeting in Ghostburg. I can't believe my little baby will become a real werewolf tonight. The door closes as you toss and turn. You wake up in darkness. 2 tall shapes stand over your bed. It's your grandparents waking you up. It's werewolf time. Here we can see grandparents waking you up. Look, you are embarrassingly hairless, but not for long. Grandma turns on the light and hands you a mug of hot cocoa. Drink up, she says. You'll need it. When do I change, you ask, looking at your bare arms. When will they sprout hair and turn into paws like your grandparents have? You can't wait! When the full moon rises 10 minutes from now. Don't worry, you'll know, your grandma answers. Turn to page 3. What do you want to do tonight? Your grandma asks. Grandpa is going to the wolf school to help them get ready for the talent show against the Vampire Academy. It's lots of fun, and you'll get to meet the new kids in your wolf school pack. That sounds fun, you say, but what are you doing? Some says Grandma. Some werewolves we know are getting stuck in between being a human and a werewolf. Wolf ears on a human head, or 1 hand and 1 paw. An old myth says that the tooth of the first werewolf might be the cure. I'm going to look for it, she says, jumping up and down in excitement. It will be a night run, my favorite. The wind and the snow beneath your paws. There's nothing like it. Humans are so slow on their little stick legs. Turn to the next page. All of a sudden, you look down at your hands. Your nails are growing right before your eyes, and hair is growing all over you. It itches. You scratch your ear with your left foot. Your mouth starts to tickle. Then it stretches into a long muzzle. With a tilt of your head, you feel your ears grow upwards. You give them a little flick. It feels natural. In less than a minute, you are a werewolf. Your nose is long, your teeth are big and sharp, and you have a tail. You give it a swish. It's really fun. Aroo! You howl in happiness. Both of your grandparents' fur goes up at your high-pitched wail. We need to work on that howl, kiddo, Grandpa says from the other side of the door. So, what would you like to do? Werewolf school with me, or join Grandma for a night run to look for the ancient tooth of the first werewolf? If you choose to go to the werewolf school and help set up for the talent show, turn to page 7. If you decide to look for the ancient tooth, turn to page 11. So, folks, I need to know, should we choose to go to the werewolf school by turning to page 7? That will be going with our grandpa. Or should we decide to look for the ancient tooth that will cure the humans who are getting stuck in the transition between being human and werewolf? If we want to do that with our grandma, we turn to page 11. Please comment on this post and let me know whichever choice gets 3 votes first is the way we're going to go, and I will continue this story tomorrow. This is Your Grandparents Are Werewolves, a Choose Your Own Adventure book, one of the dozens of Choose Your Own Adventure titles which we have at Play Favorites. Thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful day. Toodles.